morning everybody. So it is Wednesday today and I thought I'd do a little vlog. Ted is already on school holidays. He's been on school holidays since Monday and we are going away on Friday. So I thought I'd do a little vlog today just as a fill-in video and just to show you what we're going to do. Ted has to go for a haircut this morning, so we're off to the high street. I've also got to do Nana's shopping and I've got a few bits to collect around the high street as well. So I'll try and film as much as I can. I probably won't film that much in Sainsbury's, in our local supermarket, just because I find it a little bit embarrassing sometimes. When people catch you out the corner of their eye with a camera, you're like, but Ted will be with me, so Ted will probably want to get the camera out at every opportunity. So yes, so I will try to get as much as I can. And then this afternoon, I actually have an appointment, so I'll probably shut down the camera then. I'm going to see my therapist this afternoon. And then, yeah, but before that, we've probably got a few jobs to do around the house as well. So not the most interesting day, but we do have a little bit to do this morning and a little bit to do this afternoon, and I probably have to start the packing at some point as well, so I'll probably start that this afternoon too. So yeah, looking forward to our day. My son's hair has overgrown quite a lot, so he really does need a haircut and we really need to go, so I'm going to go now and I will take you with me. So we'll see you later. Bye! I don't think that's what they want you to do.
Cat flap!
Large cat flap for you. Yeah. Hello, so we are back from the high street. We've actually all had our lunch as well. It's actually about 1:45 now. I completely forgot about the camera. I had a few jobs to do before Ted went to the high street, so basically I had to go to the library. We went to the library on Monday and we signed Ted up for the reading challenge, the summer reading challenge that they do in the local libraries in Britain and the UK, I think. And Ted left the leaflet in there on Monday when we were trying to scan his books. He hasn't been into the library for such a long time because of the pandemic and everything. He hasn't been in there for ages, so we had to then rescan his card, and then he put the leaflet down and he didn't pick it back up again, so we had to go back to the library. And the library in our high street is actually behind the high street, so we have a bit of a walk to get there. So we walked all the way to the library, and then I had to stop in Holland and Barrett, and I've got a few new things that I'm going to show you in a moment. Yeah, so we stopped in Holland and Barrett, and I kind of know the manager in Holland and Barrett and the assistant who works in there. So I stood and spoke to them for a little while, and then we had to race to the hairdressers. We came out the hairdressers and I filmed Ted's new haircut, as you will probably see in this video, and then that was it. There was not much else after that. We went and did the shopping and we came home, and I've been quite busy actually. I've had to put on dinner for this evening because I'm going out about 4 o'clock, so in a couple of hours I'm going out. So yeah, I've had to put on dinner, and then we've come home. Mum came to collect her shopping, so we're going on holiday on Friday, and normally we do Mum's shopping on a Saturday for her. So basically we had to do her shopping today rather than Saturday because obviously we won't be here. So yeah, I did that, and then Mum came to collect that, and then we've had lunch. And now Ted and Howard have just gone to take the car for a really long drive. They've taken the car to Lakeside because there's a Costco at Lakeside and the petrol's a lot cheaper there, so we always tend to go to Costco if we need petrol, and it gives the car a really good run as well. During the pandemic our battery actually died in our car, and so we've decided like every week now that we take the car for a really long drive. It's because before the pandemic we would probably go out on the weekend, so we'd probably go to like a country park, so that would be a drive away. So the car would get more driven during the week, but then when the pandemic hit and everything closed, we went into that complete lockdown in the first one. We didn't get a chance to take the car anywhere. So yeah, so Howard and Ted have just gone to take the car down there to get some petrol, and hopefully that should last us until we come back from holiday, fingers crossed. And yes, and that's what else I wanted to talk to you about. So on Friday we are off to North Norfolk, and I was in the hairdressers, and Ted told the hairdresser where we were going. So we're going to Wales next the sea, which is North Norfolk, which my husband had just told me is an area of outstanding beauty. Apparently it's been awarded, I think, or something like that. So yes, we're going there, and the hairdresser said it is lovely. She went there for a day trip with her son, and she said it is beautiful. The sea is beautiful, and apparently there's like 2 beaches, and on the second beach, the second beach is quite a while away, but on the second beach, just behind it, there's a woods, and there's sand in the woods, and there's a rope swing. She said it is a really lovely town, and it's a really lovely place to go and visit. She said, I hope you have a good time, because it was really nice when we went. So that was really nice to hear, that we picked a really good holiday spot. So I'm looking forward to making videos while we're there as well. And as I said earlier, I actually went to Holland and Barrett because I bought myself a couple of new suntan lotions. So I like to use like natural suntan lotions, and the ones we have upstairs we tested last year, and they are good. They do keep you protected from the sun, but they tend to come off in water, and I think the waterproof ones probably have chemicals in them that keep them in the skin. So I thought I'd try something a bit different. So I bought this Alba Botanics Sensible Mineral Sunscreen, and it's factor 30, it's fragrance free. I'm not sure, water resistant it says, so I thought we'd give this a go. I'm not sure if these are like completely natural. They are, it does say reef friendly and cruelty free. Not that I'm thinking we'll go near any reefs while we're in England, but you never know. Yeah, so it's reef friendly and cruelty free as well. So basically it's the same as suntan lotion. You apply it 15 minutes before you go out. So I'm hoping that this one is a better one for us going in the sea. I'm thinking we probably take these on beach days. And I also bought Ted the mineral sunscreen as well, so from the Alba Botanics. I was thinking that the bottles might be slightly bigger than this, but they weren't that big, to be honest. They weren't that expensive, I have to say. I can't remember now how much they cost, but I was hoping that these would be slightly bigger. But never mind. We'll give these a go and see how they are. So yeah, I'm biodegradable formula as well in this one, and that's a biodegradable formula. So I'm hoping that these don't affect the sea too much. They do say that they're reef friendly, so that's a good positive sign, I think. So yes, I got those, and I also bought myself some of this Abyssinian, I can't say that word. If you can read that, then well done. Night Hello Potent Sleep Mask. And this is the mask I use every night before I go to bed. So it's like an oil, and it just sits on my face overnight. Makes me feel very sleepy before I go to sleep. And I normally do go to sleep quite quickly. I've always been quite good at going to sleep, but sometimes I do wake up in the night, and I do wake up quite early as well. I don't get as much sleep as I once used to. Used to be about 7.5, 8 hours. Can you believe that? And nowadays it's only about 6.5. I'm like, oh, I just want my sleep back. I don't know what to do about it either. I try every trick in the book. So yes, I'm very good at going to sleep, but not staying asleep for very long, I have to say. So yeah, this does really help me to fall asleep though. I think this does help a lot, really. So I bought another one of these because my one upstairs is running out. But you can send the pot back and they will refill it for cheaper than you've bought the pot for as well, if that makes sense. So yes, I really like this company. And they make a lot of different a lot of different products as well, so I will link them in the description box below. And I've also had a parcel as well that I want to talk to you about, but I'm going to go and get a pair of scissors first. So I had a delivery last week, and it was a Vital Chi delivery as well. And Vital Chi are a small company based in Mersey Island in Essex. So they're a small family-run business, I think. And they make the nicest products, I have to say. They're a company that make natural products. They aren't organic, but they are natural, and they're 100% natural as well. And they normally sell to people who are like homeopaths and I can't remember what else, nutriopaths as well, and acupuncturists and people like that. So people like that can buy large amounts of this and sell it to their clients. That's the way it seems to work. But I signed up to this sales thing, and they actually sent me a free gift. So they've made a brand new website and everything, and they sent me this free gift, which was really kind of them. It came very quickly as well. When I said I wanted to include them in a video, they sent this very quickly, so I was very impressed at the time this came in. It was like a day after I said I was going to include them in a video. So this is a little advert for them. I'm not being paid by them, but I just wanted to recommend this company because I really like their products. We've had essential oils from them before. They make a really nice like lemon, I can't remember what, lavender and something else in it as well, and it is so nice. I remember we took it on holiday once, and I was using it at Ted's bath time. I was putting a couple of drops in his bath, and we'd gone on holiday with some friends, and one of the friends walked past the bathroom and he said, "Oh, that smell, that's really nice." He said, "That reminds me of Thailand. Are you using essential oils?" And I said, "Yeah, in Ted's bath." And he said, "Oh, it really reminds me of when we went on our honeymoon to Thailand. We went for massages and they'd use oils that smell like that." He said, "Oh, it's so lovely, that smell." He said, "I could stand here all day." So yes, they do make really nice products that everybody likes. So I'm going to open this and see what I got, because they said they'd sent me a free gift. So I thought I'd just share with you what I got, and then if it's a good gift, I'm sure it will be a good gift, but I will use it in a video. Let me just open this parcel, like so. Let's see what I got. Oh, it's all in a nice box. Let's open this. Oh wow! So I got some V-Genre anti-aging face cream. That looks really nice. Let me smell that. That is nice. Ooh. Yep, goes on really nicely as well. So this is an antioxidant vitamin-rich face cream, suitable for mature or aging skin, pigmentations, broken capillaries, fine lines and wrinkles. Do not eat. No, I wasn't thinking of doing that, to be honest. So yes, I got that, and then I've got little bags, and I've got some creams in here. So they've sent me little testers of what they tend to sell. So this is a Super Ease gel. So I think that's for when you're feeling quite stressed out. And then this is a body cream that they've sent me. Oh, this is their immune defense gel, which we actually have some of that upstairs. And you just put that on your chest when you get like a cough or a cold, and it really is good. I've given that to Ted before when he's had a chesty cough, and it really did work quite well, I have to say. And then they've sent me just a plain one there. That hasn't got a label on it. Oh, it's come off the label. What's that one? A calming lotion, so when you're feeling a bit stressed out. And then they've also sent me a foot cream, which I will try this evening and see what that's like. And then in this one, they have sent me loads of little bits as well. Oh, so they've sent me a Super Ease bath Oh, Super Ease bath salts. So that might be nice for a foot spa later. I may have a bath, I'm not sure. And then I've also got some Super Ease gel in this one. This might be the same stuff. Oh, there's a face mask in here as well, which I might try on holiday while we're away. Positive attitude. These are the sorts of things they sell as well. Are these sprays and essential oils that help with your mind and body, which I think is amazing. Oh, there's a face oil in here as well. I will link this company in the description box below, so if you want to check them out, please do. They are a really good company and their products aren't too expensive either, and as I said, they are all natural as well, and they really are beautiful products, I have to say. And if I can find their essential oil that I was talking about earlier, another Super Ease gel, then I will link it in the description box below as well. I'll find the link for it. But yeah, so that's everything I got from Vital Chi. Oh yeah, they've given me a little list of things here. Your 10 free samples, enjoy. Ah, cool. Yeah. So yeah, they've given me a list of everything I've just read out to you. Oh, the positive attitude aroma frequencies helps release pessimistic negative thoughts and feelings made by persistent negative messaging. Opens one up to experience the law of attraction by helping to change one's expectations. Contains natural vibrational healing properties, tangerine and bergamot essential oils. So that I'm going to put into our diffuser later, I think, and see how it smells. But yeah, I'm really pleased with what I've got, and I'm definitely going to try some of these products. And I've got a lovely little box as well now. So I shall keep this, I'm sure. I think I'll probably wrap it up and use it as a present for somebody. Yeah. So yes, that's everything I got, and that's our day so far. Oh, and I forgot to say that we bought Ted this little helicopter, which I'm sure he will be happy to talk to you about later. He's actually waiting for it to charge at the moment. So yes, he's been quite keen to play with this. He got in and got it straight out the box as well. This is a little remote controlled helicopter, and yeah, I think Howard said to put it in a Tupperware box, because if it goes in one of his toy boxes around there, it'll probably get broken. So yeah, basically you sit the helicopter on the remote control, and once it charges you then take it off and you can fly it around the room. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't break anything when he does take it off this charger. So yes, he's gonna come home and hopefully show you how this works. I'm gonna try and get him to do that later on for you. Back, and he's trying out his new helicopter. Careful! Careful! Did it take you up with it then? I don't know. It looks like it's on a suicide mission, Ted. Oh yeah! Da-da-da-da. We also bought Ted a new paddling pool.
Scared me then.
Which he is filling up now, and he's going to get in with his shorts. I think your swimming trunks are on the line, Ted, by the way. On the washing line. I don't think you can hear me. So yes, he's just filling up his own paddling pool now, bless him. Oh yeah.
Those are the people that are biting me.
Do you think?
See you later.
Nice.
Ow! Get off!
Did he jump on you? Oh.
Get off.
It's the only trouble with summer, isn't it? It's the bugs. I think that's full now, sweetheart. You can probably, Ted, washing. Just put the washing up. This might be a bit of a bad idea, but never mind. On the line here. And they're almost dry, Teddy Bear. Do you want them? So Ted is in the paddling pool right now. Howdy's upstairs working and I am actually going out. I'm going to see my therapist now. So I will be back in a couple of hours and then we will have dinner and it will be bed and bath. So I will speak to you very soon. I'll probably be in the next clip, to be honest. Hello. So I'm back from my therapy session. As you can see, I'm feeling a lot brighter and a lot happier. I have got a bit of a headache, I have to say. I don't know if it's because of the sunshine and I haven't drunk enough water, maybe. Oh, I'm sitting on a garden chair outside, so yeah. I don't know if it's because I haven't drunk enough water, maybe, I'm not sure, but I just feel a bit, like there's a lot of pressure on my head at the moment, but I'm okay. I can still function. I don't need to go to bed or anything, but it's a beautiful evening. It's been a really lovely day as well. The sun has been so hot today though, but the one thing I have to say I love about the sunshine is I hung my washing out earlier. When I came home and took it down, it was all dry, so I was really pleased with that. Ted, I think, had a good time in the paddling pool, and he then played Fortnite with some of his friends online. He does that in the afternoon now. So yeah, it's been a really good day and I'm going to put Ted to bed soon. Is there something else I need to tell you? No, I don't think there is. So yeah, so I think that's it. But I just thought I'd come and sit outside for 5 minutes and enjoy the sunshine and the sort of peace and quiet. You can hear the traffic in the background, but it's still quite peaceful around here. And yeah, it's just a really lovely evening. Hello, so Ted is now in the shower and it's nearly time for his bedtime. So he's just taking a quick shower and I'm just chilling out on his bed. I do still love his bedroom. I think it's one of the most favourite places in the house at the moment. It's probably because it's the only one that's been decorated since we moved in about 5 years ago, which is a long time, but yeah, I do love this room. And Howard has closed the curtains. Let me know in the comments below if you think this trick works. So what Howard's done is he's opened the windows but he's closed the curtains, so it creates like a shadow in the room, so it's not as warm in the room when you go to bed at night. Does anybody else do this? I would love to know, and do you think it works as well? I'm not so sure. I still think this room heats up like anything, and our room heats up like anything too. The back of the house always gets the most sunshine, so it's always quite warm at the back, but the front of the house doesn't get as much sunshine, so it's a lot cooler. And there is a big tree out there as well, which I think provides a lot of shade for our house. So yeah, at the front. So I'd love to know what you think. Do you think closing the curtains and opening the windows during the day is a good tip or not? Yeah, so I'm just waiting now for Ted to get out of the shower. I'm going to go and call him in a minute, I think, because he's been in there a little while. And then we are going to read his book, brush his teeth, and it'll be time for him to go to bed. And then I think I'm going to end the video there. So yeah, there's probably a lot coming on my channel. We are going on holiday on Friday, as I've said probably the whole way through this video. We're going on holiday on Friday, but the first 3 days are meant to be like there's a 30% chance of rain and it looks quite cloudy as well. I'm kind of hoping that the weather forecast changes quite rapidly within the next few days and it says sunshine, because the beach there is meant to be really nice. I don't know if I said it earlier, but the hairdresser told me that the beach at Wells next to the sea, yeah, I have told this, is really lovely. So yeah, I'm hoping that the rain symbols all go away on the weather forecast and it's beautiful sunshine when we get there. But you never know with British weather. That's what you get when you go on holiday in Britain. There is one indoor activity that we can do though, so yeah, we'll probably do that at some point during the holiday. But yeah, we're all looking forward to going on holiday, I have to say, as we haven't been on holiday for 2 years now. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, and it should be good. So yes, I think I'm going to go now, but I will say there will be lots of vlogs on the holiday coming soon, plus my usual cooking videos as well. So yeah, I'm going to go and I will let Ted do the outro, but we'll probably do a bit of reading before then. So I'll see you later. Bye!
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And please leave any comments about it. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and see you all soon. Bye bye. I'm Cameron D.